Hello, this is Hayden.
Hey, Hayden, where are you calling in from, guy?
Well, fella, I'm calling in from Logan, Utah on the campus of Utah State University.
Ah, Utah State. Okay.
Well, what are you calling in for? What's on your mind?
Well, you see, I'm working at a place I've been for about a year, and solely would just like to see what you guys think about how I could get a raise.
Ooh, you want to get a raise. You've been working there a year, you say?
I've been working there almost exactly a year.
Okay, it's about that time,
Okay,
Miles.
Yeah, you're
And it is about that time, isn't it?
I suppose. Well, what do you do? And do you actually deserve a raise? Those are the two questions off the top.
First of all, hell yeah, I deserve this raise.
Why?
Secondly,
Why? What have you been doing?
Here we go. Settle down, Miles. I'm going to tell you here.
You know what?
I do is
Are you going to take that same attitude with your boss too when he says that?
heavens no.
I would love it if you did, though. Settle down, Jack. I tell you.
I'll just set up a hidden camera and send it to you guys and see his reaction there. Anyways, what I do for work is I work at an anodizing lab, and many people don't know what that is.
Nope.
I don't suppose that you guys would. That's not any knock on you guys, but nobody has known what I do in the past year. So basically what it is we get aluminum kind of parts, and we run them through various different chemical baths, and they can come out different colors like black. The part can be clear, even like red or blues, just not that common. What this does to the part is it strengthens it and kind of weatherproofs it. So these parts go into all sorts of different things like gun parts, racing parts, stuff for weather, commercial material, really anything you want. It's called anodized. Whatever you want anodized can be run through this. So what I do over the last few months is I'm a senior here at Utah State. So I'm studying human biology, and I check all the different chemical baths, make sure they're all in line. So if nobody checks the chemical baths, then the chemicals are out of whack and the products don't come out as good. And then you have to redo them in a nutshell. Does that make any sense?
So the whole business hinges upon your skill set, your unique set of skills is kind of what you're telling us here.
I don't think per se it would hinge on me, but because everyone else can do it, but no one else likes to do it. That's kind of where I have the
that's
upper
not
hand.
a good
My boss,
start. That's not a good start.
what do you mean?
You sound
What do you
very
mean?
you sound very replaceable to me. And last thing I need
Okay.
is someone who's replaceable asking for a raise. You know what I mean? So we'll work on this. This is a good starting point. We got to make. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, hear me out then. So then what I do, no one likes to do the anodized, the chemical bath. I'm also outside and there's a siren right now. You guys can hear that.
Is the building on fire?
Yeah, did you go out the exit? What the hell are you doing? Emergency exit?
I'm sitting here outside. I just hiked up the campus and I'm out of breath. So I sat down.
He's talking to us. He spilled chemical everywhere. And now the alarm's going off. One of the employees is washing his eyes out.
Chemical everywhere. When my boss told me a while ago that I could start doing the chemical analysis, he says, "Do you like doing this?" And I said, "Well, I do like doing it. That's kind of what I've been working at in school." Also, he doesn't like to do it, so I think it's a perfect win-win because he's busy doing other stuff. So this is one of the main points of my job is to do this.
Okay, well, let's role play it.
Yeah.
Charlie, you be the boss.
Okay.
I want you to ask for a raise. Ready and go.
Okay. His name's Keith, by the way.
I'm Keith.
Hey, Keith, do you think I could talk to you? Yeah, you're Keith. Charlie.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Keith.
So tell him to get. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. I'm busy. Okay. Can you tell them to bring my coffee in and make it hot this time?
Yeah, I think they're bringing your coffee, but we had some issues with the chemicals, and so they're dealing with that right now.
What do you mean we had issues? I just got that kid.
I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. I'll find your coffee.
Okay. What is your name again? Hello?
Well, there's only 3 of us that work there.
I am the boss. Don't think I don't know how many people I'm paying right now. Okay? What's your name? I forget.
All right, boss man. My name's Hayden.
Hayden, you're the one who just screwed up the chemicals.
There's chemical everywhere.
Hayden, did you hear that?
Screw up the chemicals, Keith.
Did you spill the chemicals?
No, I didn't screw up the chemicals.
Were you the reason that alarm went off earlier today?
Absolutely not. I was in the building across from me.
What the hell were you doing over there, Hayden?
Geez, I don't know where this role play is going, but I just can't ask you a simple question.
Role play.
Get blamed here.
Hayden, I do not role play. Do I need to get HR in here right now? I do not role play. What me and my wife do behind closed doors, it's none of your business, Hayden.
Oh no, Steve's.
This is escalated.
Did you hear that? Steve's got chemical burns in his eyes, Hayden. Why aren't you down there?
We don't have a Steve here.
We did until he fell into the chemical vat, Hayden. Don't tell me who works here, Hayden.
Hey, boss, don't worry. I got the chemical situation under control.
You got it under control?
Yeah, what are you and Hayden talking about?
Well, we were just talking. I got to let him go. Do you want his job?
Yes.
Well, Hayden, that didn't go so good, did it, pal?
Yeah, that went poorly.
Yeah. Where do you think you went wrong?
Well, I don't think it was a realistic scenario.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
We'll do a real
We'll do it
one.
again. Straight faces this time.
Okay, so I guess to set the scene a little better, there's only 3 people that work there. There's myself. There's my boss Keith.
Okay.
There's the Suns owner Tyson, and then we just hired a new guy for sandblasting. His name's Nathan.
Gotcha. Okay.
So nobody's getting canned because we don't have the capacity to can.
Okay.
We'll
take that out of the role play.
The first lesson here, though, is you got to make sure your boss is in a good mood, right?
Yeah.
That's what we just learned.
Of course.
You got to read the room and pick your timing, all right? So
do you want to play boss this time?
No, you got it
again. Okay.
All right, boss. Here's your coffee. Also, we just won $500 on scratch off, so we'll throw some your way.
Did we really? Well, that's really nice of you.
I'm gonna get back to work. You can talk to Hayden now.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Hayden. How are you, fella?
Oh yeah, Keith. Good. I'm great. How are you doing today, Keith?
You know, I'm blessed, Hayden. I am. Boy, this coffee is delicious.
I heard you just won $500 in scratch offs.
Yeah, we did. Well, I only won 10%, but those fellas won 500. I have the best employees.
True. Hey, what a great day.
Yeah.
What a great day. Yes, we do. We're just working hard every day over here, you know?
Sure. Hayden, have a seat.
Sure.
Have a seat. What's on your mind?
Sure. Well, Keith, I'm just going to be honest with you. I've been here for 1 full year, and I think I do a lot more.
Have you been here
things
for
around
a
the
year?
lab?
Have you been here for a year already?
Yes,
Hayden?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys employed me last October.
Just over a year.
I think
Are you raising your voice a little bit?
I have some more. What's that?
Sorry, I just thought you were getting a little frustrated there. Was I cutting you off?
Oh, I mean, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Are you sure it's okay,
But
Hayden?
what I was saying is
Who cut you off in your life before me, Hayden?
Wait, can I get through this point real quick?
Okay, yes.
Keith?
Yes, Hayden, of course.
Okay, so I've been here a year, and I feel like I'm very comfortable in the job, and I have, along with the skill set that we talked about when I got hired, I also have the skill set of analyzing the chemical baths and making sure all those are in line so that when we run the parts through these different baths, then they come out looking good and we don't have any problems. So I guess what I'm asking is, with all these responsibilities, I think, and with the time I've been here, I think it would be in our best interest that I can get a little bit of a raise, maybe $2 to $3.
Hey, Hayden, I'm going to be honest with you. You were doing pretty good there until you went to the our best interest. Always
sounds like you were demanding a raise.
Yeah,
there.
you're like mansplaining the raise process to probably, what is this, old white guy?
He's probably not even 40. No,
he's a young
guy.
guy.
35.
Well, first of all, do not.
But no, when I was going through that, I did feel like I was doing pretty good, and then I hit that line, and I was like, "Oh, they're gonna flame me."
So I think
okay. It was a workshop. We'll workshop it.
I think lesson number 2 is get to the point. The longer that you filibustered around and dancing around it, the more words you say, the dumber that it sounds.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself in a situation where you're now holding the boss hostage and demanding a raise.
Yeah.
So I think you just got to walk right in and say,
I don't want to. Okay. Yeah. That's
knows.
Good. I don't really want to beat around the bush too much.
Yeah. He knows what you're saying as soon as you pretty much walk in the door and start yammering. He knows where this is going. So
okay. Fair enough.
And I don't mean yammering in a disrespectful way, but when you kind of building it up a little, you're like, hey,
he knows all the work you've been doing.
Yeah. You're like, hey, I've been here for a year. I was curious if there is an opportunity for a raise coming up, or if I should just go F myself.
And then you always got to have the get out of jail free card in your back pocket. And here's what it is.
What is it?
And he's like, hey,
okay, let's hear it.
If you ask for the raise, he's like, it's been a little tight lately, this and that, and I don't know if it's in the budget right now. Then you say, that's fine, Keith, I understand. I guess I'm just going to have to take my talents to the other company then, and I guess you're going to have to work later on Thursdays instead of go to your poker night.
Damn.
That's true.
Damn.
That can always work. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Make it short and sweet and really to the point there.
But then you do need to be prepared to actually quit your job.
Yeah.
So maybe that's not the best route.
Hayden, can I ask how much you make an hour?
Yeah. So when I started, I originally pitched 18 an hour, and they said, we can do 16. And I said, okay, that's reasonable. Like starting on, and I didn't have all the, I wasn't doing everything now that I was then. So I thought 16 was fine.
So,
but the other guy who got hired,
mm-hmm.
Sorry. So I'm still making 16, first of all.
Okay.
And then the other guy that I talked about, I know at one point he was making 18, but I saw one of his pay stubs and he's making 20 now. So that's why I feel like if he gets one, I can also get one.
Hayden, we're going to back up this little story truck here, pal, and ask, how did you see his pay stub?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, because...
Well, it's printed out, so sometimes he'll leave it on the counter.
Oh,
but it's just sitting there. I'm not snooping on files like on the computer.
What do they call that? Where you just discover evidence without even trying or something? Remember what that's called?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because my pay stub looks the exact same as his, obviously without my name and
the
same.
How long has this person been working there though? That's getting paid $20 an hour.
He has been working there only a few months longer than I have because the business started last September. Okay. So he's been there since day one, but relatively about the same time as myself.
I mean, you're getting screwed.
Yeah, Hayden, you are, but you know what? I think that the squeaky wheels getting the extra $4 an hour here. And
so what are you going to ask for? How much are you going to ask for when he says, well, how much do you want?
Well, I'm like 18, maybe 19. I don't feel like, because I'm part-time, because I'm a student, so I don't feel like I deserve a full 20 like the other guy does, because he does full-time. I think that's realistic. So about 18, 19.
I mean, I think that sounds fine.
Yeah, I think you go 21, let him walk you back down to 20.
Yeah, you can always come down.
Okay.
So maybe start at like 28, and then just
that's true.
Then he's gonna counter with 17.
Just an outright $10 increase,
and then you're gonna counter with 27, and he's gonna counter with 18, and then you're gonna counter with 26, and then you'll just fold at 19. Then he'll feel like he got a deal out of it.
That's a great point.
Yeah, you want him leaving feeling like he's getting a coupon of a worker here. What kind of a guy is your...
Like bidding high.
Yeah. What kind of guy is your boss, though? I think that also, like, is he like... is he a people pleaser? Is he a hard ass? Does he like talk to you Does he kind of ignore you? What kind of guy is he?
No, so the lab that we're in, it's like a small warehouse, so we're not in like close proximity all day. But whenever I see him first in the morning, I worked this morning 7 to like 9:30. He'll always say hi to me at the beginning of the morning. I wouldn't say he's a people pleaser, but he is very easy to get along with. The only times I've seen him not upset or angry, but the times I've seen him correct me, I guess, in a stern way is, when the first few months I was working there, I was just making some first learning mistakes. Well, I think, no, he's a real easygoing fella.
Yeah, I think you're maybe overthinking it. I think you just walk in there, get straight to the point, make sure he's in a good mood, and then just make your ask and let Jesus take the wheel after that. What do you think, Charlie?
I think that sounds pretty good, but go over what you want because he's going to walk you down whatever you say, especially since you have a history of that. You said 18, he walked you down to 16.
If he accepts your offer right away, then you didn't ask for enough. You want him to say, well, I can't do that, but I can do blank.
Yeah, so go over what that other fellow's asking.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, because like you said, I'm not the backbone of the facility, but I am really the only one that checks these chemicals 2 times a week. It takes me about 2 hours to do it too. So it's a lengthy process.
2 hours.
Wow, 2 hours a week. That is 4 hours a week.
No, 4 hours a week. 2 times. Times per day. I check them Monday and on Thursday.
Hayden, don't bring that into your argument.
Yeah,
okay?
We got Tim Ferriss on our hands, a 4-hour work week.
Don't worry.
Well,
all right, man. Well, we appreciate you calling in. Good luck on your ask. Let us know if you got the raise or not.
You guys are the best. I want you to know that. Godspeed and watch out for deer.
All right, Hayden. We'll see you now.
He's not going to keep it short and sweet, Charlie.
No,
he's a talker.
He is going to dance around it. He's going to go in with the nerves. And you could tell when I was role playing with him, he was getting frustrated.
He was getting frustrated.
He's like, can I just finish? I was like, dude, you will not talk to your bosses. You got to be in.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but I think you got him rattled.
I did. I got into his noggin.
But now when he goes in, it'll be easy because, we made it hard on him in practice.
I hope so because you practice how you play.
That's right.
And I really do, Miles. I want to say I just really appreciate the way you built the world for us with the chemical spill in the background and everything. That was really helpful.
You're welcome.
Yeah.